How far? My name's Shay.
I'm Leo. What's up?
We're back and we're reviewing My Hero Academia season 2. So basically, like we stop where season 1 ended. Yeah, they were recovering from like the villain attacks.
Yeah.
Basically, it's divided into two arcs: the tournament arc, like the sports arc, a sports festival arc, and then the staying arc, which is I think the arc that I preferred. In terms of plot, what do you think it was? I think it was definitely, this season was definitely significantly better.
Let's be real. What animes do you remember had tournament arcs?
Every shonen anime has a tournament arc.
Okay, let's name them.
Naruto has a tournament arc. Hunter has a tournament arc. My Hero Academia has a tournament arc.
Dragon Ball has a tournament arc, even if you've not seen it.
Does Fairy Tail have a tournament arc?
Fairy Tail had a tournament arc also.
Bleach? I didn't want.
No,
I didn't finish.
Bleach didn't really have.
Okay, you didn't have any
arc.
school.
So basically, we have Hunter x Hunter, My Hero Academia, Naruto, and Fairy Tail. Now, you've watched Naruto.
Yep, all 1,000 episodes.
Yeah. So, who won tournament arc?
For Naruto?
Yeah.
Nobody actually really won because it got interrupted by like Orochimaru's invasion.
Okay, who won tournament arc in Hunter x Hunter?
You know, Hunter X.
This is my problem with shonen. Have you watched Yu Yu Hakusho?
No.
Okay, same problem. Tournament arc, interruption. Tournament arc, interruption.
Okay.
My Hero Academia has a winner. How did the tournament arc start again?
Well, no, it was a sports festival, so they started with that like race.
Yes, they started with the race.
Which was okay. It was fun. It was
cool.
That
because,
wasn't the main thing.
Midoriya was still having his whole issues with his quirk because, like we mentioned in our last video, he gets damaged every time he uses the quirk.
Yeah.
One for All is like it stockpiles power. Okay. Currently, there have been at least 9 generation users of One for All.
Yeah.
I mean, no, 8. He's the 9th. Midoriya is the
Okay.
9th. The 8th person was so strong that he became the #1 hero. He can't fly.
Yeah. He can't. I think he can.
He can't. Every time it shows, like it seems like he's flying.
He's just really jumping.
He's jumping or he's using the shockwave and it's like breeze. Like his strength can propel him to move through the air, but he actually cannot fly. Now imagine in a world where you have heroes like Ectoplasm, you have heroes like Eraserhead, you have heroes like 13, you have Endeavor, who is the #2. I mean, the #2 hero is a guy whose entire body can turn to fire.
Yeah.
I mean, fire is one of the most...
Endeavor.
I love the guy. I love Endeavor.
Yeah.
The guy is a true boss.
Well, a terrible father, though.
Terrible. The #2 hero is a guy that is made out of fire.
Yeah.
And you're the #1 hero, and your only ability is that you are physically strong. But you are strong enough to be #1.
Yeah.
It says a lot about your power. Come on, obviously it's going to affect whoever picks the next power. And Midoriya is a kid.
They have to give, I mean, for like story, you have to give like limitations. You can't just give them all the power and they're beating everybody, you know. So that's like his limitation. The race was good, you know. If you haven't watched it, go and watch it.
Yeah,
let's just go. Let's just talk about. I just want to talk about 2 fights.
2 important fights.
2 important fights. From Todoroki versus Deku, definitely.
Okay.
And then Bakugo versus Uraraka.
Yes. Bakugo is classic.
Joe hothead, like
classic Vegeta. He is rash, he is boastful. But the funny thing I like with Bakugo is everything he's saying he can do.
Yeah, sure.
You understand? He doesn't.
He can back it up.
He has the stubbornness to back it up. I mean, I think he's the highest ranked member of their class. He was their class rep for that tournament. And this guy literally walks up to the entire front of the school and he's like, I'm going to win.
Yeah, I'm going to win.
And it's not like anybody cheats for him. He actually wins.
He didn't like the way he was.
Like he
wanted to completely.
Yeah, he wanted to completely annihilate Todoroki. Okay, the only problem with Bakugo is very villain-like.
Yeah, he's too stereotypically villain.
Yeah.
Like, but I think they work it well. Like they make it like comic relief.
Yeah,
know?
it's comic relief because he doesn't do it like intentional.
It's not like Sasuke where we don't have any reason. Why is this guy behaving like this? Like
Sasuke's problem was
there's no reason for this guy to be this stupid.
Bakugo is he's just raw.
Yeah, he's supposed to.
I mean, he wants to beat somebody up and he ends up using the word "I would kill you." Yeah. Those are the kind of things a villain says. And it's more like it's not like he's trying to make people see him as a villain. It's just that the way he talks, people end up seeing him as
just
a villain.
a white teenage boy with issues.
Yeah.
Or Japanese anyways. Let's talk about I want to can remember any fights with Todoroki in it was good. That his first round with who did he fight in the first round?
Zero. He fought Zero.
Is it that guy that can turn
no, the guy with that brings out tape.
The guy
oh my God. Okay. Let's give this a little bit of expo. And there's a lot of spoiler here. The reason why Endeavor is a terrible father is because he wants to be number one and he couldn't become number one because, as we mentioned earlier, All Might is the greatest hero ever lived, baddest ever lived. And he decided to marry into.
He married like the way people in real life like marry for money or marry for like family status. He married for genetics.
Exactly.
So because the wife he married had like good genes for powers, and he had good genes for powers, so he wanted to make like the
and he wanted to blend. He wanted to blend her. He wanted to because they blend like sometimes quirks are passed on, sometimes quirks blend. He wanted to blend his fire with her eyes. He feels like Todoroki is the person that would end up becoming number one in his place, which is crap because he's a terrible dad. He doesn't really take care of them. He takes care of them, but he's too hard on them.
Yeah.
So I think he just had a conversation with his dad, and then he came out. Todoroki uses fire and ice, but he had never used his fire.
He doesn't use
fire because it reminds him of his dad.
Yeah. He said, ready, set, go. The guy,
like, he just channeled all the rage that he had from his dad and just froze everything.
The guy hold back. And then Uraraka versus Todoroki. I like the way she used sense.
Bakugo versus Bakugo.
Oh, sorry, Bakugo, yeah. I like the way she used sense, although it didn't work because, sometimes, like, talent just beats sense.
Yeah.
Like, no matter how smart you are, like, Shikamaru cannot beat Naruto. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so like, the guy was just too powerful.
I like that fight. I like that fight a lot because when he was fighting her, everybody were like, "Oh, come on, it's a girl and it's a girl." Eraserhead was like, they should all chill the fuck out because come on, she's fighting to prove herself. Because during the tournament, they're sponsors. They're people that come and watch. So like everybody has to showcase. One thing I like with the academy is there are people that have like very lame quirks, but it's how well they use it.
Yeah.
The girl that makes gadgets.
Yeah.
Do you know what her quirk is?
She doesn't have a quirk.
She does. She has a quirk.
What is it?
You've noticed her eyes are weird.
Yeah.
Her quirk is microvision. She can basically see things that are smaller. She can enlarge things.
That's right.
So basically,
they haven't shown it in.
Yeah, it wasn't shown in anime. Sorry, spoiler.
Yeah,
if you now think about it, she builds a lot of gadgets.
Yeah,
so basically, she can use her quirk to see what exactly she's building, like see it very clearly. And basically, all she did in that tournament when she was fighting against Ida was show off.
Yeah. This girl gave him.
She tricked the guy. Oh God! She scammed the guy.
Gave him all her gadgets to advertise for her. Then she just lets him wait. I've got him advertisement. Briefly, Todoroki versus Deku. That was like best fights for me.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the best fight. It was one of the best fights I've seen like in anime in real while.
I love that stuff Deku does with his finger.
Yeah, that thing was mad. Like that guy. When I say Naruto syndrome, Jesus Christ, this guy does not give up. This guy, he broke all his fingers in like two places, just to win.
He channeled like the amount for all strength into his fingers and was like, wow.
Yeah,
the shockwave.
No, that fight was mad. Yo, man, if you haven't seen it, just even if you don't watch My Hero Academia, just go and like watch it, like the clip on your YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube. Midoriya versus Todoroki.
Yeah, that shit was cool. Now second arc, they went for like their internships. Basically, they take it like serious academics. So they have like internships where they work with some hero companies to see how it is, and then there was an attack by 3 Nomus and Slain. What's his name?
Stain.
A Nomu basically is, I think, was like an experimental, like animal kind of
human. It's more human.
Frankenstein kind of.
It's a Frankenstein monster.
Yeah, monster that's very, 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 very powerful. It took the whole of All Might's power to defeat one, and he didn't even defeat it. He just like
knocked it out.
He was still alive, like nothing happened. But that wasn't really the main thing that happened. The main thing was that Slain versus Stain. Yeah. Slain or Stain? Stain versus Deku and Todoroki.
Stain, Ida, and Todoroki.
So Ida's brother basically was injured by Stain. Stain is this evil guy who he sees himself as a good guy in a way. Like he feels that like all this hero work is being corrupted. People aren't actually being heroes for like the right sake. Everybody's just doing it to make money and for publicity. So his own as to prove to them like that what they're doing is wrong. He just wants to kill everybody. And the guy is good, my G. It was
best villain I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, the guy was good.
Can we talk about his quirk?
His quirk
is very, very.
It's kind of like Hidan's quirk in Naruto, but like basically it's blood related. He has swords, so like if he slices you and then licks your blood, you like get paralyzed for like a temporary amount of time. But then the amount of time depends on what type of
blood type.
Blood type, like
blood group, blood type.
Blood group, sorry, yeah. Like whether you're O, A, B.
Yeah, the type either more or less.
But like that's not even his main. Like forget that. He's as a fighter. Like the guy is
basically a ninja.
Yo, man, but that fight with Todoroki and it was no, they tried. Yeah. Todoroki and Deku, they tried they had to use sense. Actually, that's when I felt like tension. I felt like somebody's going to die.
I'm sure you're happy.
I was happy. But nobody died, but I was like the guy was just coming for them. Like he didn't care. These people are children. I want to kill you. Like the guy. Oh god.
But that point, Deku had actually gained some form of control over.
Yes, we skipped over. Deku's internship was with this old guy,
Gran Torino,
who trained. I think
he trained All Might.
He trained All Might. Basically, like he was training Deku to control his power so that he doesn't like enjoy himself every time he uses his power and stuff.
And then Deku just realized that the mistake he's been making is ended up using all my power in one part of his body instead of just like taking a bit of the power and channeling it through his whole body. And once he did that, Deku became a complete.
That part was hype, man.
The hype was mad.
Man, like gonna get
the blue lines on his body, the sparks, and you just be like, shit. Deku is on fire.
The way him and Todoroki like combined to defeat that Slane was too crazy. I love fights that you use like sense, head, tactics. I don't just like power, sure. Yeah, like a sense, let me think, yeah, makes sense. You did that part.
Let's talk about the fights against their teachers.
Yeah, that happened like after
the tournament.
Yeah.
No, after the tournament, after Stain.
After Stain, after like their internship. I didn't really feel all the fights.
What I like about it was this time it kind of focused on the teachers. It showed us more of the teachers. And your worst hero in the class actually did something good.
What did he do?
I mean, they basically survived against midnight. She releases pheromones that make you sleep, like you fall in love and you sleep over your week. And he's a pervert and he survived that.
Yeah. So, man, that guy is too easy. Basically, this hero, this teacher.
Ayomaya is the worst hero in the class.
This teacher is like what they call MILF.
I would prefer Dominatrix.
Yeah, but I'm saying she's hot.
She's not even that
yeah, so basically his own challenge for the fight was to abstain from loss. That was his challenge.
And then another fight I liked obviously was Deku and Bakugo versus All Might. Would I tell you All Might is a beast?
That guy is like I said, OP, overpowered. That fight was good.
Basically, they weren't even supposed to defeat the teachers, you understand?
Yeah,
of course. The
teachers had weights on them, like
exactly.
And then of course they didn't really give their full force. It was just like a test to see whether they're good. You understand? So rating for season 2. By the way, we didn't really explain our ratings. Like we're going over out of 10, and then like you can round it. Like, you can give like 0.5. You can give like 1.5, 2, 2.5. Up to 10. You understand? So I can give season 2 8.5. 8.5. Yeah, I can give it 8.5.
8.5.
You don't think so?
Okay, 8.5 because I can't obviously give it a 9. It's a 9.
9.
It's a 9
so
in my
9
because of the tournament arc.
8.75 or something.
Yeah, it's high. Obviously higher than season 2.
Don't forget to
like,
subscribe,
share with your friends.
So later.
Signing out.